Ladies, you cannot get comfortable when you are dating a man. Why? Because number one, there's always somebody better than you. Always. Always somebody better than you. Never forget that. And that's one thing that helps me not get comfortable within my marriage. I stay on it. No matter how tired I am, no matter how pissed off he makes me, no matter how much I don't want to do something, I treat him like a king. Why? I want to be treated like a queen. I kind of have it made, ladies, and I'm not bragging and I'm not, boasting and I'm not putting my babes on blast, but he cooks. He cooks, okay? I hate cooking. But that comfort zone will get me to say, you know what? No, I'm not going to put forth the conscious effort to even try to cook. Just because he loves to cook, just because he cooks damn good, it's the effort, it's the thought that counts, it's the initiative. Second thing, where we shouldn't, I guess this should be the regions where we should not get comfortable in our relationships. Second place, bedroom. So the first place was the kitchen. Second place is the bedroom. We cannot get comfortable in that bedroom, ladies. You know why we can't get comfortable in that bedroom? Because just like how you want to be rubbed and kissed and caressed and fucked, so do the men, okay? I'm just keeping it real. The men want to get fucked too. Sometimes you have to put aside what you don't like to do in order to make your man happy. Especially you asked for this relationship. You asked. Every woman I know have said to me, man, I want a good dude like how you got. Man, I need that. Ain't no good niggas out here. Ain't no good men out here. Because it's a difference between a nigga and a man. I hope y'all know that. It's no good, nothing good out here. I'm just going to stay single. I really want, then at the same time, but I'm lonely, Y'all want somebody. Trust and believe. I've been alone. It's nice to have somebody. So we cannot get comfortable in that bedroom. The kitchen, you can't get comfortable in that kitchen. Feed your man, no matter how much he like to cook. Second thing, you cannot get comfortable in that bedroom. Sometimes you got to, you want him to. Okay, so you got to do it too. That's another problem there with a lot of women. They're not willing to go above and beyond to please their man. I am. Okay. Okay. The head stays on Bob. You know why? Because I love him. And I am willing to do whatever it takes to make sure that this is what I want, like what I'm looking for, the right, not want, because this is what I want, but just making sure that I'm making sure that he's satisfied. And that goes to number three, another place you cannot get lazy in is yourself. You cannot get lazy with yourself. That means hair. I don't care if you natural. I don't care if you relax. I don't care if you got braids. You got to keep your hair up looking for your man. Now, some of y'all, the second thing you might want makeup. Cool. I'm anti-makeup. Never wore makeup. Never liked to wear makeup. But those of you, make sure you look good without the makeup as you do with the makeup. Okay? Some men like natural beauty. They want to see you. Oh, excuse me. They want to see you in your natural form sometime. Another thing within yourself, and another area that where you can't get comfortable is your weight. Not saying you got to be a size 2. Not saying you got to be a size 4. Not saying you can't be a size 16. Not saying you can't be a size 22. Younger sister, fine, has way more confidence than me. Hey, Dee. Way more confidence than me, and she is, she's bigger than me, and she has more confidence than me, and you can't tell her that she ain't looking good. Okay, so whatever size you are, you still cannot get comfortable and just let yourself really go. I did that, trust me, and now I'm working my ass off to get my weight back down to a weight that he is comfortable with. And I know y'all like, so you losing weight for him? Yes, I want to keep my man. I want to keep my marriage, and I don't want anybody coming in and showing him better than me. You see that? That's his signature. And I mean, and when I got this tattoo, I said, this means that no matter what, how hard the times get, no matter what struggles you all go through, financially broke, mentally broke, physically broke, you gotta stick with him. Gotta stick with him. And that's what I'm doing. So I'm going above and beyond. Sacrifice. Sacrifice is the number one thing that a lot of relationships forget. They forget about sacrifice. They always forget about sacrifice. Communication. Always forget about communication. You can't go running to your girls and your homies to talk about your relationship. Why not talk to your girl? Why not talk to your man? Truth hurts. Don't lie. It's so many. I'm so happy I'm married. Why? Because I don't want to go through that single life again. I don't want to be lied to. I don't want to be cheated on. I mean, granted, my husband can lie. My husband can cheat. But at least, you know, I have one person to work it out with. Now, you have women nowadays sleeping with a guy, and they may be the only guy you're sleeping with. He may be sleeping with several women. Or vice versa. You may have one guy that's committed, and she's sleeping with several women. Women too, men or women, whatever. Okay, I live in Atlanta. Anywho, I can't, like, this video will be about 20-30 minutes if I continue on with all the ideas that are coming to my head. But I'm just telling you, man, if I gotta record this video in 3 or 4 parts, y'all gotta hear me, man. Y'all gotta listen out, and y'all have to start valuing your relationships. Start valuing relationships, man. Start valuing them.